see the smile? You see the smile? I am smiling this wide because these illegal aliens, which these demon rats want to say undocumented migrants, no, they're criminals. They're in our country illegally. That makes them all criminals. Well, they're mad now. And so are the libtards. It's so great. I have a couple of videos I want to show you. So let's just enjoy this moment together. Girls, get your box wine. Guys, get your beer and your GMO-free popcorn because it's about to be one of those videos. So we're going to start off with CBS, where they're talking about how the troops, this video was recorded yesterday, as a matter of fact, where it's talking about how the troops are already at the border. Well, they've been at the border for a while, but it's like they're sending more troops there. It's literally like we have a war, which in a way we do, at our southern border. And I got 3 videos, but I'm not going to play all of them, just a little snippets of each one of them. So we could just gloat like, America, we're getting our country back slowly but surely.
Now, President Trump is making true to his campaign promise to crack down on illegal immigration. Just yesterday, ICE agents arrested almost 1,000 people. That is a jump from the 593 arrests on Friday and 286 on Saturday. Now, this includes a raid that happened early Sunday morning outside of Denver, and that is where the DEA says they arrested almost 50 people. The agency's Rocky Mountain Division posted these videos you're looking at right here online, saying they busted a makeshift party. This raid reportedly targeted members of a Venezuelan gang. Officials say they seized drugs, weapons, and even cash. And security at the nation's border is also ramping up. CBS News correspondent Jason Allen reports from along the southern border in El Paso, Texas, where hundreds of additional troops have been deployed.
Here along the Texas border with Mexico, there are more troops that are now on the way to spread out along this border, not just here in Texas, but the expectation is that they will be along this border for all 4 states between here and New Mexico and Arizona and California. There have already been about 2,500 troops here, but now the United States is surging another 1,500. There were some flights here to Texas Thursday of an initial group. There were some more that arrived Saturday. They're going to be at Fort Bliss, which is near where we are. The expectation is they'll receive a briefing there on their activities, probably some training, and they are working with Customs and Border Protection as well to kind of get a sense of where they're going to be, what their mission is, and what their activities will be here. Now, those are not the only troops that are coming. Just today, Texas, the state of Texas, decided it's going to send another 400 troops here as well. The flights were leaving from both Fort Worth and from Houston this morning. Texas Governor Greg Abbott saying along with those troops there would be C-130s, there would be Chinook helicopters, and they will be joining as well this surge of troops along the border all the way from here to California.
It's like, and I want you to understand that the poopy pants president we had before this is his fault. I want him to go down in history as the worst president we have ever had in our lives. We have been under major attack while giving all our weapons to Nazi Ukraine. Okay. And he's just not knowing where he is, not knowing his name, not knowing where to walk in the White House. And he doesn't hardly answer any questions at his press conference. Now, I'm not going to play this video too much. I want to show you, this was taken about 2 or 3 days ago. So it's not up to date like the most recent video I'm going to show you, where they're not putting these illegals on cushy economy flights anymore. They are now getting on cargo planes. They are putting them on cargo planes like, yeah, you got to go on a cargo plane. You cannot, no. No getting in economy, no first class, no business class. You're getting on cargo because we are shipping the cargo back to where you belong. You gotta go back. Say it in the comments. You gotta go back, okay? You gotta go back.
Of some 1,500 active duty troops have arrived. Marines from Camp Pendleton arriving with heavy equipment and Osprey aircraft. And for the first time, military planes are making deportation flights. This C-17 at Fort Bliss, Texas. Migrants in restraint seen boarding.
They're handcuffed. They're handcuffs, and they are chained. They're in a chain gang. I don't know if you all can see this, but they're chained up at the ankles. Like, yeah, we're going to send the criminals back to your criminal country, where you belong. Okay.
A flight to Guatemala. A new image from inside another flight.
Look at this. Yeah, no first class for you guys. No business class, no economy. You're just going to sit there. And by the way, you can't go to the bathroom, so you better hold it until you get to your own country. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like feeling so good that we're getting our country back. I hate these people. Like, for somebody like myself who went to Germany and followed all the rules and did everything legally, for someone to do this to my country, I just feel like it's a big disrespect. So I don't like these people.
Taking off from Tucson, Arizona. Meantime, the administration saying that arrests are ramping up. More than 500 undocumented migrants arrested in multiple cities over the last 24 hours. And tonight, the president's new border czar, Tom Homan, saying this is only the beginning. ABC's chief global affairs correspondent, Martha Raddatz, leads us off tonight.
Okay, well, I don't really want to focus too much on this. Like I said, this was filmed about 2-3 days ago. Now, this right here is the main entree, okay? I saw this video. I was like, oh, I'm doing a video on this one. You're going to see the hypocrisy with the Democratic Party, how they were pro-deportation, they were anti-illegal aliens, and they only did a 180 because of the fact that Trump was running for office and actually won in 2016. Well, he became the president in 2016. He won the election in 2015. This is going to knock your socks off.
Well, new video shows deportation flights to Colombia are back underway. More than 200 deportees arrived today in the capital city of Bogota, where Colombia's president...
Now, it looked like the Venezuelans are getting in an economy seat. Ugh. No, Colombia, sorry, not Venezuela. The Colombians are getting an economy class, and they all have to wear a mask because they nasty.
Welcomed them, saying they're now free and in a country that loves them. It makes you wonder why
if they're free in a country that loves them, why did they leave? Why did they leave the country that loves them so much and come to our country and dirty it up to actually increase the crime? Why did you stay in your own country that loved you so much? Give me a break, I swear.
He initially rejected U.S.-flown deportation flights just 2 days ago and only agreed to accept them after President Trump threatened a trade war. Results like this are why the president calls his border action a major win for the U.S.
And very importantly, America is respected again.
Yes.
We're respected again. Isn't that nice? After years of laughing at us like we're stupid people. And as you saw yesterday, we've made it clear to every country that they will be taking back our people that we're sending out, the criminals, the illegal aliens coming from their countries. We're taking them back, and they're going to take them back fast. And if they don't, they'll pay a very high economic price, and we're going to immediately install massive tariffs. It'll be placed on them and other sanctions.
In the meantime, federal agents began their first major illegal immigration raids here in New York City. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
Just so I'm clear, that's because the mayor, even though New York City is a sanctuary city, they are getting full cooperation from the mayor. And we all know why. He wants to get a pardon from Trump when he go to jail. So let's not forget, okay? Adams has an active case that is pending right now, and he's going to be found guilty, and he wants to not serve any jail time by getting a pardon from Trump. So he is following the rules. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Joined those agents on the raids, posting this video you're looking at now from the front lines, showing ICE agents removing illegal immigrants that had been charged with kidnapping, assault, and burglary. President Trump making no apologies for following through on that campaign promise.
We're tracking down the illegal alien criminals. We're detaining them, and we are throwing them the hell out of our country. We have no apologies, and we're moving forward very fast.
And the no-nonsense message his administration is sending already seems to be working. Listen to this. Border agents are reporting shockingly low numbers of illegal crossing, guys, a nearly 95% drop.
You mean to tell me when the border is closed, the military is at our border protecting our country? You mean to tell me when we let these people know that we don't want them in here if they're going to come here illegally, and that we're going to deport them and they're not going to get any more free handouts, that they stop coming? No, I didn't know there was a connection.
From the height of the border crisis under Biden to the first days of Trump's presidency after just 1 week, Trump spoke about this sudden drop.
I got a call from Tom Homan and some of the people. They said, sir, it's unbelievable. There is nobody. You have this huge area. It's a gathering area. It's always been packed with these people. What they did to our country is so unbelievable. That they could do this to our country is so horrible. But he said there's nobody there. And then they actually put it on television. I got to see it. And there was literally not one person, this vast area where people stay there all day long and they just walk right into our country.
Wow. And as predicted, not everyone is happy about this illegal immigration crackdown.
Okay, get ready for the triggering. Get ready for the liberal tears. You got your cups and your glasses ready. Let us drink. Come on, let us drink these delicious liberal tears.
The View is calling it, of course, racist.
I think there's a very clear message as to what this president wants the look of a criminal migrant to look like, what undocumented.
If you are here illegally, you are a criminal. Point blank. And if there's a pattern of their height, their weight, their nationality, then so what? They will have a look. It's called patterns. Recognizing patterns. Something that you don't know nothing about because you dumber than a bag of hammers there. I don't even want to say her name. I can't stand her.
Migrant. And I think that's racist.
Listen, I think I'm going to have to say this more to white people than to any other race. Be okay with being called racist for stating the obvious. I get called racist all the time and I own it. I'm like, yeah. I had a black person call me racist against all the blacks. I said, yep. I had a white person call me racist against other whites. I'm like, yep. You understand, calling you racist is for you shaming doing the right thing or standing behind the right thing. If you stand behind Trump getting illegal aliens out of our country, they're just going to call you racist because they don't want, all of a sudden, they don't want the illegal aliens here in our country anymore. Once upon a time, I mean, they want the illegal aliens in our country. Once upon a time, they didn't want these people here. And then, like I said, they changed their mind because Trump also wanted this. So they changed the narrative to either make Trump look like the bad guy. When Obama was like the president so far who has deported I hope Trump beats his record. What was it? Did Obama deport 5 million illegal aliens? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's either 4 million and 5 million. And I think they don't want Trump to beat his record.
Let me also say they are also racially profiling in doing.
When I used to be a police officer, I always racially profiled. And you know what? I am alive today because of it. 3 times I racially profiled, and 3 times I was spared being shot in the head or shot in the chest because I racially profiled the type of criminals, the type of people, the type of gender, and the type of race of human that was more likely to attack me because I was a cop. There's nothing wrong with racially profiling people. Trust me, if it saved my life, it will save yours.
This. I am disappointed, disgusted, and saddened by what I'm seeing.
We don't care. We don't care.
And pop star Selena Gomez posting this video of her sobbing over the deportation flights, which she quickly deleted.
Only people are getting attacked.
How can you children? Let our word go and the criminals and the traffickers. Why are you doing this?
I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what.
This is a billionaire. I talked about this on my political show, right? The Treehouse News. This is a billionaire pretending to be one of us, and she can relate to us.
To do.
What is she crying about? This, by the way, this is fake tears. By the way, you ain't gonna get drunk off these.
I'll
fake
try
tears.
everything. I promise.
Terrible acting. Terrible. Terrible.
Border czar Tom Homan had a blunt response to the celeb's video yesterday.
We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country. If they don't like it, then go to Congress and change the law. It's just all for the good of this nation, and we're going to keep going. No apologies. We're moving forward.
Yeah, and where were those tears when these guys were denouncing sanctuary cities and removing illegal...
Watch this. I was like, yeah, I remember this phase, and all of a sudden, now they're pro-illegal immigrants.
Border crossers.
By the way, y'all about to see a coherent, younger, poopy pants Joe Biden versus the one we had here destroying our country for the last 4 years. Get ready.
Would you allow these cities to ignore the federal law regarding the reporting of illegal immigrants and, in fact, provide sanctuary to these immigrants?
Pick up the New York Times today. There's a city not far across the river from my state that imposed the similar sanctions. And what they found out is, as a consequence of that, their city went in the dumps, in the dumpster, stored.
Just like New York has went in the dumps, just like Chicago, just like Los Angeles, just like all the cities that accepted a lot of these illegal immigrants, they basically tore them down and the crime went up. I don't understand how the same thing you were supporting back then in 2007, you are now saying it's bad because the Orange Man supports it.
Started closing. Everything started to happen. And they changed the policy.
So, Senator Biden, yes or no, would you allow the cities to ignore the federal law?
No.
If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up.
Now they're supporting the opposite. Do you understand how crazy these people are? Demon rats are the biggest hypocrites ever. And remember, a lot of you that are watching me right now, you voted for this man. I'm never going to let you forget that. You voted for this man. Those of you who did not vote for Barack Hussein Obama, I want to say, mwah, thank you so much. And we appreciate your service. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to make this video and let you all know that everything is going according to plan. The libtards and the demon rats are big mad, and we like that. And we're getting our country back slowly but surely. And let's hope and pray that President Trump beats this guy's deportation record. Do you think he'll do it? Let me know in the comments below. Love to talk to you guys down there. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, taters.